Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Avo here, and today we're going to be doing a challenge. We're going to do an entire workout, a full back workout, with only one move, one exercise. This is an experiment I've always wanted to do for a long time, and I'd love to do it on camera. And I thought about it, and the machine that I chose is the Cable Row because it's a very versatile machine, which I will explain. I'm actually filming this after the workout. This is the intro because I forgot because I'm stupid. But yeah, so you guys are gonna find out a little bit later what that is like. But yeah, can we do it? How can we do an entire workout, like a full workout with only one machine, one move? And that's the Cable Row. We're gonna see what kind of pump are we gonna get. What are we gonna feel? How's it going to feel? How long is each second gonna take? Because I'm gonna have to work a little bit differently. Because it's only one machine and one move over and over again, I'm gonna have to amp up the effort to get the pump and just make the gains, because there's no switching allowed. There's no switching, there's no compensating allowed. There's no, oh, I did a pretty piss poor job on the upper back, so it's time to switch. That's not allowed this workout. In a normal workout, yeah, you target let's say the upper back a lot more with a different machine, or do some T-bar rows, etc. But that's not allowed today. So will I be able to do it? Let's find out.
Alright, let's get through the first set. Now I know you guys can't exactly see how much weight is on, but there's about 60. This is a single cable row machine, as you can see. This is a one. So this is the hardest version, but of the Cable Row. It doesn't have 1,000 different brands, but the weight doesn't matter anyways, because this is a machine, the Cable Row machine. This is out of squat, deadlift, bench, or even a curl or shoulder presses. It's not even those. It's the Cable Row. Just gotta judge the effort level here. Do a warm up, please. Very good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go flats, but yeah, I can't reach it. It's you can go up a little bit, and not take it down. We can self-percent. Only the machine use. One machine workout. Okay, 60 is a little bit too easy. So let's do it 8. Obviously, like I said, not that it matters, but basically it's a little bit better. Probably should not even set up with this, because it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Good? See how the elevate stretch flaps? Yeah. This. It's okay to have a slight arch in the back. Both at that. That's
Made in heaven!
Not bad. We're back. A short rest. Now it's really good.
Made in heaven!
Oh wow. Now to up the weight. We're 60% through the entire rack. Actually, here, let me do this. So this is the weight that it's at. Okay, now flip it over. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I didn't do that. There you go. Okay. Now things are starting to get serious. That was the first actual hard sag. Not bad though. Real thick and a lot serious. Because of the grip. Now, what makes this machine my choice for the one machine workout is that it's extremely versatile because of this. Not only is this one of the best exercises for your back, period, but it's also it's also one of the most versatile because of this. Because I'm using this grip right here, I'm very much trying to get my back and last with this machine. But I could very easily change it if you target my upper back or lower back as well, based on the grip and how you lift it. So, because it's how this machine works. Okay. what makes this machine beauty is that I can target the other part of my back while resting my legs. So, see you guys in the next set. Okay. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. So we switched it up a little bit. Now I'm using now we're gonna switch it up the grips. I'm also gonna switch up the angle. So hopefully, just to keep the video a little bit more diverse. It's not necessary, but I did it anyways. So I'll film the upper back thickness portion this way, and then the other way for the lats. That's what's on variety. Let's change the angle up a little bit. So I did my first set here. Felt pretty good. My lats are still fried. Now this exercise will work your entire back, regardless. So your lats probably are still going to activate even with this, but not to the same extent. This is definitely much more upper back focused and targeted. Now start to rest. Come back. Second set. This feels, after this one, a lot more the rear delts and long delts. And some more traps. I tell you right now, this is definitely a little more difficult, but we're definitely doing it though. Okay, next set. Stretch. Let's go. Oh boy, I have to start to swing a little bit. Left start to swing. Okay, one more set. Damn, bro. Very exhausted. Wow, I wish I understood it, guys, but like, I just went on the machine. A little too sloppy here, but yeah, I just lowered the weight now. It's like, oh, it feels a lot better. Come on. One more. Okay, it actually felt much better. Oh, yeah, the good news is about this is that this machine also works the rear delts. You know, the rear delts, the same rear delt that you keep on skipping on chest and or shoulder day. And you always feel guilty about skipping rear delts because we're not that important anyways. Blah, blah, blah. Rear delts are some of the most skipped body parts, right alongside legs and calves, abs, etc., etc. So doing cable rows with a wide grip also covers those rear delts that you've been skipping all this time. So that's a nice extra benefit. So now you can skip rear delts without feeling guilty about it. Okay, now we return to the lats. Yes, we return to the original angle. Yeah, I'm definitely exhausted. Oh, my lats are starting to get a little bit numb. I'm starting to lose a little bit. I'm starting to get a little bit sloppy. So my experience so far is this is working pretty well. Pretty okay. Although I am gonna be honest though, I do feel this much more in my lats than in my upper back. Even with the wider grip. Of course I hit the upper back with the wider grip. But when it comes to like the bigger pump, maybe it's because I started with the lats, I don't know. I'm having a lot more of a lat pump compared to the upper back pump. Although, like I said before, I definitely felt it on upper back. Like, it's still there. But, let's just say for me, this grip for the lats is working a lot better. And this grip for the upper back thickness, if you know what I'm saying. But it's still working, just not on the same level. At least as of now. Although I really wish actually I made him do the set actually on purpose. So like I was gonna say, I really wish this cable roll had like, I know it's like good to technically have it like one pulley, but I really wish I had a second pulley so I can do the upper back portion with two hands, if you know what I'm saying, like this, because this would definitely target the upper back a lot more when the grips are separate. I forgot what to call it, like the single handle. Because when it comes to the upper back thickness portion, at least for me, I definitely feel a lot better when I do each grip individually instead of grabbing the one grip doing it together, but that's not an option here, unfortunately. So instead of this, I'd rather do it like this, but I don't get that other option. In terms of the lats, so yeah, this will definitely work it. Definitely works. But I'll see. I'll definitely do something special. Last couple sets. I don't know. But yeah, you can definitely get a pretty good workout with just one machine, one exercise, one move, over and over again. All right, let's go. Let's do the last set of the lats and then switch it up again. Drop set it this time. I think I'll drop this after. Definitely. Ends up getting a little sloppy. A little manage emotion. My heart's already fried. I'm just squeezing every last drop of that. Lowered it once again. So when I'm getting up, I'm basically just lowering the weight a little bit. Okay, lower it one more time. Actually lowered it quite a bit. Boy, let's see that. Oh yeah. Right here. I'll lower the weight, but now they're getting harder. Let's get something. Guess I could try the upper back with this after all. Oh, my hand lowered. Crap. Alright, that's it for the lats. Wait for this bullshit. Now I'm definitely gonna work on the upper back. This one more time. Actually, it does give me a good idea. I'm definitely gonna test it out. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do these last couple sets very quickly here. Now I'm gonna do the grip switch one more time, but let me just work on both sides while I still can. I'm gonna stop this for a few seconds. If you want to increase intensity, you can also just lower the rest time. So you may have to lift a little bit less weight, but that's okay. As long as the pump is there, that's all that matters. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's stop a little bit. This is kind of like a drop set, except it isn't. I'm not dropping the weight. I am resting for a few seconds, but not very long. Obviously, like I would not really recommend these kinds of rests for like super heavy exercises like squats, bench, deadlift, etc., etc. But it's like machine focused, hypertrophy, gains, pump as fast as possible. This is the wave, especially towards the end of a workout. Obviously, lifting decent weights is important no matter what, even if it's on the machine. Like at the start, you definitely want to lift heavier at the start, but towards the end you want to lift lighter and rest less. It's all in one go. That's it. Like the first couple like sets were not like all out effort. That is true. Not every set has to be full out. But I'm just conserving my energy so I can keep going towards the end here. I already did the falling out earlier in the workout anyways. Like if I were to lift the same weights as I did before, I wouldn't be able to lift them as well anyways. So I might as well lower them anyways and take a bigger rest. Shorter rest, my bad. Speaking of shorter rest, let's move on. Okay, not even this lighter right now, I'm just too exhausted. Okay, now I'm gonna drop set. Nope, definitely not. There we go. I want to do it like this, but with like 2 hands at a time, and sort of in a way. This is kind of what I wanted to do. It doesn't feel as comfortable because this, like I'm lifting this at an angle instead of straight, because this is only one pulley instead of 2, so it's not quite as good. Switch again. Oh yeah, we gotta keep going. I'm gonna take this all the way through. Try to be as short as possible. But sadly, the little bit of twisting that you guys see is pulling the lats a little bit. But that is the fault of the single pull. If this was a normal workout, it'll be fine. But a single pull is actually being used against me. Struggle up the rear delts. That's good. The rear delts is definitely part of the upper back fitness. The only like the big flaw and weakness of this entire machine is that it doesn't work the traps all that well. Of course, it still works if you plug it in on the upper back portion, like right now. But definitely the rear delts and upwards and Terry's, they're definitely the stars on the show here. The traps are definitely taking a back seat. You have to like do something, not shrug nonsense, but it doesn't work out too well. Just be here. Lower the weight a little bit. I'm getting tired. Because how the machine works. This is no way. Because of the weights are horizontal and working the traps. It's a vertical movement. it's just like not possible to really target them that effectively. That's like the biggest downside of only using the cable row. The traps are kind of left behind. Because to really target them, you need vertical stress, death knocks, shrugs, farmer's carries. So, okay, now I'm talking. Yeah, this is like very light at this point. It's not doing anything. I'm just trying to like finish it up. At this point, it's not doing anything for me. All right, that's enough.
So that is the end of the workout. It was overall pretty good. It was extremely good for my lats. My lats are so exhausting, and so is my upper back. Although to be fair, maybe because I messed up, maybe I screwed up a little bit. I did not use the other grip a little bit differently. Maybe it's a machine, but I think this was like 65% lats, and then 35% upper back. Rear delts, rhomboids, etc. But even then, so it wasn't like, for the upper back thickness, it wasn't the holy grail of workouts for that part. Like, I definitely got better upper back pumps with chest supported rows, the T-bar rows, dumbbell rows, but that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. I still got a pump. My rear delts are fried still, of course. My tears, my upper back, it's still pretty good. It's still like very good. Although if I was allowed to do another exercise, I definitely would have supplemented it with some flies, with some like rear delt flies, or like a chest supported row, or like another machine, do like some kind of row on the chest, with a chest supported row of some kind. But that's it, just a little tiny theme. But in terms of the lats, so this was amazing. This was like very, very good. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty good workout. I think this was pretty good. It worked out. You can definitely make some gains, especially if you're really well on target your lats. But of course, you could even like modify this workout a little bit to change up the targeting a little bit more as well. So it's like, it doesn't matter. It's a pretty good workout overall. So I'm personally very satisfied with it. It's not the most perfect workout, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be the most perfect workout. But we did it. We worked out an entire body part, and keep it one of the most complex body parts. Like the back is like a very difficult body part to work out with one machine. It's a little more complex. It's not like the chest. Like, you can literally just do plate loaded bench press and you'll get enough of a chest bump. I would not allow like dumbbell bench press or dumbbell flies, because that's free weight. It's a little too easy. But even if it's on a machine, yeah, like you just do like the plate loaded bench press flat, and that's plenty. And don't even get me started on biceps. So don't even get me started on, or triceps. Don't even get me started on this. So it's definitely one of the harder body parts. So not bad overall. Would I do it again? Of course I would. If I'm ever in a rush, in a hurry, and I really need a good workout, I'll definitely do the one machine workout. So if you're ever in a rush, in a hurry, you don't got a lot of time, you have a small amount of time, I only have like 15-20 minutes, blah blah blah. Like, this workout took me about 37 minutes, and I was including setting up the tripod, moving the camera. This was like with a bunch of camera stuff. Like, imagine if you remove all the camera work, you remove that, it's even faster, like 20 minutes. It's like Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the man that's practiced, I fear the man that has done one move 10,000 times. So yeah, not bad. Definitely a pretty good pump. Definitely gonna make gains on it very fast. Of course, those one machine parts, they're very bodybuilder focused, obviously. They're not like super strength, but we don't care about that right now. That's not the point. But yeah, I'm overall like pretty happy with it. I'm pretty satisfied. So, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the sub, hit the like,